welcome, my beautiful treasures out there. I have to record today the third time the reading that I recorded already yesterday. So before I continue, I check the sound because I recorded yesterday without the mic. I was crying in my pockets, for real. So let me check. Beautiful. Everything is in place now. It was a weird energy yesterday because it wasn't the only weird thing that I forget to turn my mic on again. That was hilarious. It was hilarious. So many disruptions, interruptions, however this word. My cat was driving me nuts. Yeah, you, pretty you. But it's okay. We are in a new you training mode. That's what I got from spirits yesterday after the second record. Because we are in a big transition from an old identity to this new identity, which relates to the shedding process of this year, of this snake year, and ending 9-year cycle. So it's we are walking into the grand finale. So there is happening a lot, and let me see if we can put that all the nuggets from yesterday into fresh new energy today. I found the cards again. Hilarious. So you will see it now too. Ta-da. Beautiful. So we started with the 5 of materials. That is the energy, the identity that we lived many years in, and maybe some of us our whole life. So it was a whole identity of survival mode, living in survival mode, in a kind of like mentality. And this collective has done a lot of shadow healing work over the past years. So that means that now we are already in this big shift into that new timeline. It's wild. Like I said, we have to train the new self. But we will get there into that topic later. So, and this state of mindset and what? My cat was already trying to interrupt this whole thing again. I swear, it's this boot camp energy, like spirits throwing some distractions, I forgot the word, distractions in your direction from different points, and you have to stay focused and hold the new frequency energy. That's like the trailing camp, the boot camp from the spirits, actually, now. So maybe you already feel that. Now you know why. That's wired and very challenging. But it's needed to lock into this new identity completely. Because this new identity is already here. And to leave the last attachment strings behind us that are still echoing in our field, like a memory core memory. We need that training with the new self. And for that, we got some spirits that are training us. And the spirits can be cats, of course. Of course. So maybe you have also a cat, or cats, multiple cats, or you are somehow related or connected to cat spirits. Yeah, we got training and also intuitive nudges from this spirits, from the spirit guides, however they may look, and we get intuitive nudges, ideas, or like energetic instructions, what to do next or what to do now. And sometimes it doesn't have to make sense in that moment for you, because we are still, like I said, a little bit used to move or respond or think with the old self, and therefore is the training needed to help us think, respond, and so with the new self. And therefore are the nudges from the spirit guides. What we had also was the Pegasus. So maybe you have a kind of story with the Pegasus, but it's also confirming that some clarity in form of opportunities come into your life now, will come into your life now, and will show up in your reality. My tongue is a little bit twisting because my new self is fluent in English and my old self wasn't fluent in English. So I have to train, and my tongue is a little bit stumbling, and I'm adding also new words, new sentences to my vocabulary, new self, I'm in the same sauce, in the same boat, with also different different things where this relates to my reality. Not just with the language now, but it's in very different ways. And this is one where I feel I'm getting trained to speak more and more and more, not just short videos, longer videos, to train this muscle in my tongue, this language to be natural for me, more natural. What I wanted to say, Pegasus, the clarity that is coming in. Also with the spirits that are giving all the time some nudges to us, but also I feel there are opportunities that will show up in your reality where you are forced to respond with a new self, and therefore there are coming blessings into your reality, but some of them, the blessing is in the training, not necessary in the outcome of this communication. It's sometimes it will be in the communication by itself. That nails it. In the communication by itself, there will be the blessing because of the training. You will be able then in the future to respond or react or handle these big offers that are coming to you, to manage that better. I lost the sentence in the beginning, but you know, you will handle all the communication, the big buzz energies that you are about to handle, because you connect with your new self that is already existing, that is already stepping into you, and that person is not in lack mentality. So therefore it's big boss energy, it's abundant life energy, it's communication skills on a next level, on a higher level, and not necessarily about the words by itself. It's the energy behind that, how you respond, with which energy you choose to respond, react, and communicate. So that will be very important, and maybe also showed up in your reality already. Let me sip my coffee. What I also said yesterday is that the throat chakra is, because of that training, very I can feel a bit scratchy and itchy at this time, because it's also rewiring, recalibrating, it's a lot of reinstallation, new installation. You are like a computer, and there are going a lot of upgrades now in your system. that your body needs to balance somehow. Let me think. Because I'm recording this the third time, it's I have to take some seconds in between to remember what was going on. What was important for this reading. My attention yesterday was on these two cards especially, because now it's lighter. You can see better, and I can see better. You see, I forgot to set the light like I set it yesterday. Okay, we keep going. So these two cards, I said that it's very interesting how these cards are matching. Like these strings, I call it strings now, would be connected to this energy here on this card. It's like you feel sometimes the pain and the memories of some painful experiences in the past, or this survival mode. You can feel sometimes the echo of it, but when you see you are now in this new timeline here, and when you look down, you see just the tips of that. The tips are like the rest of that, but it's not really connected. Like you see, it's not really attached, because there were already a disconnection from the old timeline. You left that behind. In the quantum field, you already left it, and it's just what's left, what you feel. It's like the footprints, the echoes. And also, if we are walking now in this new energy, when we look down because of that, we sometimes maybe are a little bit scared of this new path and how we should handle or do things, because there isn't directly someone who's telling us how. We have to find it out in this new kind of vessel. It's energetically, it's a new vessel, the new self. It's a whole new frequency. But I also pulled rune cards, because I find runes are very powerful, always. And we have the Rado with the whale on it. I don't know if you could see it. And Awas with the cat. Of course with the cat. And Rado with the whale is the deep dive, while we are on our journey, on our personal journey. And now Rado is confirming that if we stay in that open heart energy for that new parts of ourselves, that we can experience also new depths of ourselves that we didn't even knew that. I mean, we knew maybe that they was there, but it's like, you see, I'm an intuitive channel. I'm channeling the last years without nothing. I don't need cards. I'm always channeling, reading with my connection to source, so I don't need that tools, but I feel the pull the last days to read tarot cards. And in the beginning of my journey, I did this. I read cards, but it was not long that I have done that public. I really fast switched to intuitive channeling. That was always my main, I don't know how to say it. It was easy. I don't needed it, but I always loved cards. But then I left it with friends. Sometimes we pulled cards, but public, I didn't use it anymore. And now I'm experiencing this reconnection with cards that I not experienced before. It's like the new self is telling me, okay, we know you don't need cards. We saw that about the last years. You don't need it, but maybe you like it, and maybe you would have fun if you would try to connect with this new self with your favorite cards, and maybe it's just fun. And indeed it is. I don't know why. It is at this time. I like it. That doesn't mean that I have to do it every day, but I'm open. You see, I'm open to explore even parts of myself that all are inside of me, but maybe now want to show up in a different way or being explored in a different way. And that's what Spirit are saying. That's the message here. Being open to explore parts of yourself in a new kind of way, from a new point of view. Being playful, being flowing like the jellyfish, because you are also jellyfish on this rune card. So being playful and flowing through the waters, flowing with the water. And when we push sometimes through that awkward feeling, or this moment where the mind with a little attachment to the old self is starting to question that, and like, are you okay? What's going on? What's the tea? When we push through that moment and open up That's the energy of the new self. Then every time in that moment, we allow our new self to look deeper to look in deeper. Point. To look in deeper. And spirits are also protecting us, especially at this time, when we feel vulnerable at this exploration of our new self and showing up in this energy. That's forcing us to go in a vulnerable energy kind of state, energetically state. And that's also for the old self, that would be a no-go. But we are in the new energy, and for your new identity, that new timeline is like easygoing with your new self. Also doesn't have that resistance to show up in a vulnerable energy and not knowing exactly where are we going now, what's the direction, what are we doing here. So that's not a problem, not a big deal for the new you. And therefore, if we push in that uncomfortable moments through, we allow every time the new self to lock in more. And the outcome energy, the outcome energy of that whole thing, of that whole process that we are closing at the end of the year, is celebration, ease, celebration, success, and exciting new connections. So it's a very fruitful transition now, and even if it's sometimes a little bit uncomfortable, it's very fruitful. It will be very fruitful, and it already is, when we open the eyes and see that the blessings in there. What I forgot to say about the cats, the cat spirits, when they work with you at this time to distract you or annoy you sometimes a little bit, they are helping you to see something in that moment, or to get a message, or sometimes it's just the distraction to train you. But there are every time workarounds, work points, why that is happening. So maybe pay attention to the details when this happens. And all that energetic process is just to bring us forward with the chariot, to help us continue and finish this quantum leap. I think that's it. That's it. We got all the important topics and nuggets together from yesterday. I think it will be fine. So, stay grounded, stay hydrated, and I hope that resonated with you. Remember, I'm also new on YouTube, so I appreciate all the beautiful treasures that are coming here into my channel, into my chaotic psychic channel, and yeah, we see us when we see us. Hit the like button, subscribe, I appreciate that, and keep it going, we got that. Until next time.